Okay, now we're going to review about suffixes. Suffixes. Remember, there's quite a few different types of suffixes that we add to the end of a base word, right? And they kind of depend on the rule of what letter those words end in. So many rules, I know. So think about the word blink, blink, okay? Just blink. What happens if I add an S to the end of that word? Now it's blinks, blinks. More than one, right? Or it's something that I'm doing, blinks. She blinks a lot. Okay. What about the word drum? Drum. That's a base word. What happens when I put an S at the end? Drums. Oh, and it also changes the sound a little bit too. That S makes that Z sound, doesn't it? So drums. Now I have more than one, so I have 2 drums or 10 drums. Who knows? And then sometimes, friends, when we add a suffix, depending on what letter a word or that base word ends in, we change. We don't add just an S, we add an ES. So if a word, and I'll show you these in just a second, if a word ends with an S, an X, a Y, or a ch, or a sh, then I need to add an ES to it to make it a suffix. Okay, so think about, we're gonna look at 2 different words. Okay, thinking about the word lunch. Okay, can you write that on your board? Lunch. Oh, it ends in a digraph. So what do you think the suffix is gonna be? Is it gonna be S or ES? Probably. We'll take that off so it doesn't confuse you guys. So I'm gonna say lunches, right? I had to make a whole bunch of lunches. Then I have to add that ES to make it plural, more than one. And then let's look at the word squish. It's a funny word, squish. I've got a blend in there. I've got a SH, I got that digraph. So squishes. I wish I could give you all just bunches of squishes and hugs. What would my plural be? What would my suffix be? Right? It ends in that SH. So my suffix will be an ES. Interesting. All right, so we just did a little bit of review today. Talked about that magic E with his superpower, making one word into completely new words. It's craziness. And then we just reviewed a little bit on suffixes. So think about those today when you're reading or when you're writing a story. Do you need that silent E to make a long vowel sound in your word, or do you leave it alone? Okay. All right, so practice those things today. Remember, always good handwriting, right? Always practicing that good handwriting. And I will see you next time.